Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Vela Africana, and in this video I'll be showing you how to make this cute baby girl dress. It's a very simple tutorial, so let's get started immediately. Firstly, I'm going to draw a starting line where I'll start taking all my measurements from. And after drawing this starting line, I'll start imputing all my measurements. So firstly, I'm going to mark my shoulder measurement. I'm working with a shoulder measurement of 8 inches divided by 2. I have 4. I'm going to mark that down. And after that, I'm going to mark my neck width. So I'm using 2 inches for the neck width, as you can see. So I'm going to mark 2 inches down. And then the neck depth, I'll also use 2 inches. So I'll mark 2 inches again. I'll connect with a gentle curve just like this. At the shoulder point, I'm going to come down with 3/4 inch for the shoulder slope. I'll connect it and join it with my neck line. And then I'm going to come down by 5 inches for the chest line. So I measured round of my baby armhole and it gave me 10 inches divided by 2. I have 5 inches. So I'm going to mark 5 inches just like this for the chest line. And then what I have at the shoulder point, I'll also mark it at that chest line. I'll draw a straight line just like you can see to connect the 2 points. Then I'll divide the armhole line by 2. I'm going to mark it because at that point, I will just come out by 1/2 inch. So next, I'm going to mark the baby bust measurement. I'm going to mark it down, divided by 4. I'll mark what I have and I'll just add 1 inch for seam allowance. So next, I'm going to create my armhole curve. So quickly, I'm going to create the armhole curve. As you can see, I'll chalk down the curve and then I'll take the baby's half length. So I'm working with a full length of 20 inches. So I'll then minus 7 inches for the pleat and then I'll mark 13 inches as the half length of the dress. So I'm going to complete the remaining 7 inches with the knife pleats. So after I mark 13 inches from the shoulder point, I will then confirm what I have at the chest line. So what I have at the chest line, that is the bust measurement, I'm going to add extra 2.5 inches and then mark it at that 13 inches point. That's the half length. So when I mark it there, I'm going to connect the point with my straight rule. So this will give me the A-line shape. So I'm going to keep my rule very well and then connect the 2 points. So next, I'll take my scissors and start cutting out this piece. So next, I'll take this front piece and place on the fabric again to cut out the back. But for the back neckline, the depth is 1 inch. And then I also gave 1 inch zipper allowance, as you can see. So I'll cut out the back as well and then press it. So quickly, I'm going to iron these 2 pieces to ensure it is smooth and neat. Then I'll fold my fabric and then mark out 8 inches, 7 inches for the knife pleat and 1 inch for folding the down. So I'll cut this out, but I'm going to cut out 2 of this. So I'll place this on the fabric again and cut, and this is because I want the pleat to be very full. So by length, I have 48 inches. Quickly, I'll go to my sewing machine. I'm going to fold it down first and then I begin to pleat on the front piece, as you can see. So I'm going to make a full pleat and I'll show you guys what it looks like. So this is what we have, and the next thing I'll do is to press it down with my hot iron. And then for the lining of the front piece, I'm going to take it and then place on this fabric just like this. And then I'll just trace out the neckline and the shoulders. And after that, I'm going to mark from the shoulder point 2.5 inches, just like this, and then cut it out. So this is for the lining of the front piece. So for the collar design, I'm going to fold this into two. I'm going to take the lining, place it on top. I'll leave an allowance in front of 0.4 inches and then trace out everything as you can see. So after tracing it out, I'm going to cut, and before cutting it, I'm going to do a curve in front to give us that shape of the collar. Then I will cut it out. And then I'm going to cut out 2 pieces of this front design. Just like this. So after cutting, this is what we have. So quickly, I'm going to bring in my lace trimmer. So I'm going to place this lace trimmer in between these 2 front pieces, just like this. I'm going to open it up. I'll place the lace trimmer inside, just like this. If you have a pin, you can pin yours up, but I'll arrange mine very well. I'll take the other front piece, place on it, and then I will sew. When I've arranged it well, I will sew just on top, following the line with 1/2 inch. I will sew it round. So this is what I have after stitching it. Then I will turn it to the front. As you can see, I'm going to arrange it well. This is the best time to press it with your hot iron. And then, but I'm going to sew just on top like this as well, very close to the trimmer to not show. I'll sew on top to secure the stitch. I'll do the same for the other panel, just like this. So I'm done with the 2 pieces, and this is what we have. I'm going to place it on the neckline. You can see it's coming out beautiful. Please, you can iron yours now, so it's going to be very smooth. Then I'll place the lining on this, then sew just like this. After sewing, I'm going to notch it with my scissors. I'm going to notch it all through so it can be easy for me to turn the lining to the back. So we are almost done with this front piece. So you can go ahead and also pleat your back piece for the 2 panel of the back. Please, you can pleat yours now, and then use a bias tape to cover the armhole. You sew around the armhole and turn it inside to make it neat, just like this. So I'll go ahead now and do mine. And after that, this is what we're going to have for the back and for the front. So you can see that I have joined in my bias tape. I'll turn it inside to make it very neat. So guys, if you have watched up to this point, please like, please comment, please subscribe so I can keep dropping more videos. So the next thing I will do is to iron. I'm going to iron this to make everything neat and smooth. Iron the collar as much as I can. And then after pressing it very smoothly, I'll turn in also the bias tape for the front piece to ensure that we are totally done with this front. This dress does not have a sleeve. That's why I'm turning it in with the bias tape. So you can see how it looks already. I'll keep this aside, and then for the back, I'm also going to use the bias tape for the neckline. So this is our front piece. I'll bring in my back piece just like this. I'll place it right side facing each other. I'm going to arrange it very well, and then I'm going to bring in the second panel of the back piece, arrange both of them. So the next thing to do now, this is the right time to join the 2 shoulders. I'm going to join it well, and after which I'm going to join the side with 1/2 inch, sew it all the way down for the 2 sides, and we are done with this beautiful, cute baby girl dress. So after all the joining, this is what we have, guys. We have joined the armhole, the neckline. Everything is smooth and neat. So you can see how the front is. So if you don't want your own collar to be this rumpled, please iron on time. So this is the back. And for the back, you can decide to add a zip if you want, but a zip is not necessary. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a rubber hook. I'm going to use a rubber hook for the zip, for the top part. at this very part, I'm going to add a rubber hook with my needle and thread, and we are done with this perfect dress. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate. Please like, please drop a comment, and do subscribe. It's going to do a lot to me. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.